Set.
Set the recce. Testicles 3,
Golf
4.
Racky.
Testicles 3, 4. Gotta adjust my on these. Hello. Welcome. I repeat. L. Come on now. To the Just Busy Bone Bake channel.
I'm gonna miss everybody.
Uncle Charles, no. If Uncle Charles is alive, he'd listen to the show. I'm just saying. Anyway, this is Just Bake channel, man. You are now listening and watching Watermelon versus Pumpkin. Watermelon versus Pumpkin. You niggas. Just, for y'all that didn't see that, it was just very simple. Go see the video to get that simultaneous move that just happened. God, do I have to hop on you niggas? I am the one with the dingy cap on you niggas. This young pastry. Why you NG paste rye? Yeah,
bread.
Dog. The same way pastry spelled, man. Episode
70.
70.
Whoa.
60. I think that's 60. 70. I don't even know. Who am I? I know none of these niggas. And they don't know me, but that's okay because we're here together in the Gourd Wars. This is Gourd Wars, man. We reach out to all of you, man.
They're talking about the new Avengers movie. This is Gourd Wars. Okay?
Right.
That's what this is, all right?
Yeah, Gourd Wars. So pick, this is a superpower. What's my superpower, nigga? I can spit a watermelon seed through a building, nigga. You don't even know.
That's
what
a down
people
south
love,
action.
Matter of fact, before we get, we're going to cue something new. Okay? Just to show you how real it is in the watermelon world. We got our own soda by Crush, y'all. Our own soda.
If you're watching on YouTube, watermelon soda's going down. Before, who knows if you even knew about it? Who knows if you knew it existed? He's drinking watermelon soda. I'm drinking watermelon sparkling water, unsweetened. That's what it is.
Not even planned.
There's a whole lot of watermelon going on in here, and it's watermelon season, if you will. And I am his, not your, co-host, Lil Mattress, LILMATTRESS. Please, man, hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend about us. This is Watermelon versus Pumpkin, watermelonvspumpkin.com. GBI Clothing is the sponsor. If you want to show some love to GBI Clothing, man. Use code Watermelon, get 10% off. You can get your Watermelon versus Pumpkin merchandise up there. We got a couple of other different shirts up there. Let them know what it is. You guys get a mug.
You want some fake money? This shit real though, cuz we don't play around.
Shit is real trill.
We got real money on the show. Shit.
Cause yeah, man, we 70 episodes deep right now.
70.
Yeah, and
listen, that's senior citizen shit, cuz.
That is true.
You know what I mean? I like the 70. What were they doing in the 70s? That was the beginning of a very drug-infested decade, nigga. That's what the fuck that was.
That was a lot of love. That was a lot of sex without the condoms. That was before AIDS was invented. Wow.
No. Whoa. Bars.
Whoa.
It was invented, niggas. No. It was monkeys, syringes, shampoo.
They tried to say that AIDS came from somebody went over and fucked a monkey and then went and fucked someone else, and then from that it all spread.
Right.
Everyone was Eskimo brothers and sisters.
I think it was monkeys first, and then the guy from the monkey contracted it and then gave it to a dude. It started with the gay community. That's the theories that people run with.
Yeah.
Boy, he fucked the monkey. I was there. It was poor Bubbles. And then he came home to his lover, Kevin. And
got around.
And now Kevin decided he didn't want to do it anymore. He wanted to go straight. And then he just kind of just ding.
Amazing.
Because if you think about it, man, it's just like, how does that happen? Like, from one incident that spreads that much, you know? Is it just that kind of thing?
Is it just that dumb luck?
Right.
Knows?
Is everybody a hoe that
Who knows, man? Because it's time for some deep thoughts here, because we are recording this on 420, so we hope that you had a good 420. If you puff something, if you pass something, if you ate an edible and ruined your fucking life, who knows, man?
Hey,
because
listen, sometimes you fall asleep on them edibles, like they ain't shit, they fuck you up.
And sometimes you wish that you could fall asleep on the edibles, but you're thinking about everything that happened wrong in your life, and you think about deleting everything off the internet because you're in a bad place after the edibles. Who knows, man?
You're in a real sunken pocket of just no faith.
You're in that sunken place. You know what I mean? You're in that get out.
You're in that, the sunken hole of get out, nigga. Hello.
I'm telling you, my last experience with the edibles, and not even the edibles, but with the oil, it ruined my damn life.
Oof.
Not even excited.
Well, me on the other hand, on the contrary, I did have some edibles. We're gonna say edibles. That's really key and cool now. Use edibles. It's medical edibles. Of cookies, kind of potent. I had one, and within that hour, I had another one. So I had two. Yeah,
and that's
was like.
And what does the old black man say while sitting on the porch? It's how to get you.
It's how to get you. Look, that's how to get you. They try to set you up. They try to go for the okie doke.
Yep.
Yeah, I felt good, but it definitely kicked my ass to the point I drove up the street and I was lost. And I knew where I was at.
Yeah, but you were lost. I feel you because
right,
I know where I am,
fuck, wait.
but I just don't know how to.
Right, I can't get out of here. It's like I'm on a street I'm not familiar with, and I know the area, but it just turned weird. Like I know if I would have just took a bunch of lefts, I would have got out of there eventually. But now it was like a really like I was smoking a lot all day.
Yeah.
And it was I didn't smoke anything that day. I just took those, and it was like that body. I was like, whoa, hello.
That's what it does, man. Because what they say, and whoever they is, nobody knows. The Illuminati, if you
Illuminati, white man, it's the white man.
They say off an edible, take it, give it 2 hours. If nothing happens after 2 hours, take another half of what you took. Because dude, I've done that shit before where it's like, man, it's been 20 minutes and I don't feel anything. Yeah, you're gonna kick your own ass.
You need that
2 hours.
Yeah, that's what they said. That shit get 45 minutes to an hour. That shit kick in like bing.
Gotta let it digest.
Right.
And then you do that thing where you're like, then you start feeling the first wave, and then all you're thinking about is like, oh, I put stuff on top of this. This is gonna go bad.
And then I rolled another one, and another one.
And then you, the worst thing that can ever happen when you're too high is when just naturally it happens. Like you never think about breathing. Then when you get too high, you start thinking about breathing. And you're just like, well, I gotta keep breathing, right? Yeah. Am I breathing? Oh, let me just, I'll go with deep breaths. and then you get locked into well, now if I forget to breathe, then I'm gonna, what happens
it's gonna
then?
be a lot of trouble, man. Fuck, how many breaths should I take in a minute? Nigga, just go. Just breathe. Nigga, just breathe. Stop fucking
I'm gonna go take another shower. What is it about hotels that whenever you get a hotel, you take 14 goddamn showers? Like,
it's like you leave a mess there. That's why. Fuck this place.
The shower in the hotel is as far away from my bed as it is at my own house. And at my own house, I'm not like, well, it's been 12 minutes. Let me take another shower. Like,
right.
It's just, and now I'll take one a day, But man, when you get a hotel,
subconsciously people's like, I'm gonna get all my money. This is part of it. If we gotta take all these showers, damn it, we ain't going down without a fight.
It is. It is nice to be in a situation where you're like, this hot water will never run out.
Right.
There's zero chance this hot water will ever run out.
Listen, they will get a firm call from the fucking room like, hello, you better send a nigga up here to fix this shit. We got hot water and I paid you $2.50 to be here.
Right.
Or $1.50. I don't know. What the hell's a cheap hotel
Man,
now?
I was all about trying to find those like $79 hotels and shit like that.
Right, Branford Inn theme rooms.
Yeah.
Niggas just had all kinds of weird shit going on in them hotels.
And I always remember like looking for the one. I never got the jacuzzi room, but always like looking for one, and then always at the last minute being like, I'm not paying another $80 for a fucking jacuzzi.
Right.
That I know my ass. I'm going to buy some bleach and I'm cleaning it before I even get into it because I don't know what. Because you know what's been in there.
Right. That's just the love boom boom tub, nigga. You know what time it is. There's jizzums everywhere. Nigga.
Exactly. Like if you ever do the accidental, on purpose, scan your hotel room, you're gonna find something that you don't want. And not even that. Right. You can do it with the plain eye.
Right. If you want to sleep there in a peaceful manner, I suggest don't do that.
Don't look around. Exactly. Don't look around. Bring in
out
some wet wipes. Wipe off the remote control because I'll tell you, they never clean the remote control. Go in there, do that.
Things like you said, the remote controls and shit like those kind of things that are touched all the time are your ones.
Yeah. And what I'm saying, which might be the name of this episode, is don't go looking for dried cum because you'll find it. That's all I'm saying. Don't go looking for the dried cum because you might find it.
Don't look for the dried cum, nigga, and you will find it. It will be kicked up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get caked, just peak. You mother suckers. Oh, did we tell about the hotline?
Oh my goodness.
Little niggas. We got hotlines for you niggas.
I know when the hotline mean.
We got hotlines.
The hotline is 203-594-6977. Hit us up on this hotline. Let us know how your 420 went. This episode is going to come out, on Easter, the day after.
Hello.
And also another update for our loyal listeners. Our day is not going to be Wednesday anymore, but you'll get an episode once a week because with new work schedules and new everything, they've actually been coming out earlier. Like last week we dropped it on Saturday. I think this week we're going to drop it on Sunday. So we can put it to you like this, where by Wednesday, there will be an episode out. You know what I'm saying? It
right.
might not be on Wednesday, but it'll be before Wednesday or something like Wednesday the latest. We'll put it to you like that. So
so stay your ass in your chairs and pay attention, nigga.
You're still getting one every week, but just it they might be early now. But 203-594-6977. That's a call. That's a text. Do whatever you want. For the people that are watching us on YouTube, you also see that we got bunnies out here. We got different pastels, if you will, because after 420. Oh, and by the way, hit this hotline, man. Tell us how your 420 went. Tell us, the most high that you've ever been, the most scared you've ever been while you were high. We got pastels in this junk because Jesus laid eggs for your sins. That's how it went. That might be the thing. You know what I mean?
Woo! Jesus laid. I'm trying to. It is a beautiful thing when you look at these holidays we do, man, and it's like they're really all more religious based, but we just flip that shit around. We threw an Easter bunny in this motherfucker. Like the original about this holiday is the resurrection of Jesus, right? That's what Easter's all about.
Back to life.
Him coming back to life, him come back and saving us all. And somehow
call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
That should be his theme music when he comes down with a fucking
monsoon.
And then just a straight Ric Flair. Woo! Like, God damn, nigga set that shit off. Oh my God.
Holy shit, that would be amazing. Yeah, because it's funny how
does it
all
work?
the things exactly. That's what she said.
Like,
when all the things get, amalgamized and, combined with like, wait, so we're celebrating it. So where did the bunny come in? Where did the eggs come in? I understand maybe the eggs are a sign of a new life, a new hatching, a new beginning.
There's something in the Bible I think it came from where there was an egg that's a magical fish pushed along shore or some shit like that.
That's probably right.
Yeah. It's like, he is so stupid. Listen, if a nigga go walk on water, you better shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Anything is possible. You ain't hear Kevin fucking Garnett, nigga? Everything is possible, nigga. Shit. That's for y'all that don't know when they won the championship and he was crying. Very infamous news.
Yeah, you can just look on YouTube, clip. Kevin Hart, anything is possible. Kevin Hart, Kevin Garnett, anything is possible.
Kevin Garnett.
I have not smoked today, but sometimes you black out.
I did 420 the little, But the Easter Bunny's here too, man. And it's funny because, you guys don't know this, but we're filming this. Happy Easter. Happy Easter, nigga.
420, then the bunny. That's how it goes.
420, then the bunny. This year's the one. It's like 420. 421, Easter Sunday.
422, my mom's birthday.
What?
So I'm going to get her an edible egg and get her really high. That's what I'm going to do for my mom.
It's an edible egg, but it's,
take it to the head.
Hard boiled. I don't know how they do it. Syringe, they syringe the oil inside. Like, what? Edible hard boiled eggs. I look forward to tomorrow because we will be having some deviled eggs.
Yep.
It's one of my favorites.
But that's the thing, too, is that all the holidays too, like I said, they come from somewhere.
Yeah.
It transforms into something else, something usually nice for the kids, and then the adults, we turn it into the food on top of it, to where there's certain things that you eat at every holiday.
Right.
So like you say, deviled eggs.
It's gotta be it's gotta be a way that we make it fun for us. Like you niggas can throw over these goddamn gifts. Who made the fried chicken, y'all?
You kids get some chocolate eggs, whatever. We getting the deviled eggs. We getting the good stuff,
Gouda. We got that smoked Gouda, cut. Listen, I'm a weird black nigga, man. Listen, I like shit like Gouda, man, and that's probably because I'm mixed. I think maybe the Greek side comes out, but listen, Gruyere, guys, Gruyere, great cheese, great fucking cheese, man. It's not as great as this unsponsored crushed watermelon soda. Not sponsored by Crush, but damn it, it's sponsored by me, a nigga with a dream. Oof, watermelon soda. Good God. I mean, can you think of, how was Easter? Easter, I enjoy Easter. I mean, can you think of any bad ones? I mean, I used to get shit from the bunnies all the time.
Maybe only because I'm the younger brother. My brother's 2 years older than me. So, like, doing, I would say, egg hunts back in the day.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, having... being disappointed because, he was perhaps, harder, better, faster, stronger, that type of thing.
Right.
Other than that,
he got more eggs than me. I got 13, he got 38.
Exactly.
What the fuck am I doing wrong with my life?
But no, Easter's a good memory day. People wear weird shit. That's usually when the pastels come out.
You know what's so funny, man?
Motherfuckers come out with that pink polo strong.
Listen. I was always a kid of... my own little fashion sense. I thought of I had a thing for like suits and ties and shit and shirts. Like, I don't know, I always felt like it was just a fucking, I remember seeing my uncle one time with it, and it was just such a classy look to me that was like, man, I don't know what the fuck he doing, but I want to do it too. Cause I want to wear one of those shits, you know what I mean? Gotta get the damn suit, all this shit, you know?
Suited and booted.
But, you know, I had a thing where every holiday, like especially Easter, I would, I'd want to dress up. And it was always like, my mother's like, we're not going anywhere. I'm like, you know, throwing a bitch. Hey, put the fucking shirt on. And here I go. Here I am looking like the little lost Latino soldier running up and down the fucking beach with a shirt and tie flapping in the wind, flying a kite on Easter Sunday. This is straight true story.
I saw
and it straight happened, yo. This, honest to God, I get my mother here right now. She's like, yeah. That was him. They thought I was Spanish and shit. Like, look at little Javier running like he just came from church and shit. We ain't go to no damn church.
Speaking of that was the worst part, man. I forever in a day, and man, if it provides you something in your life, more power to you. But I forever in a day hated going to fucking church. I will never be in a church again in my life unless somebody I know is getting married. That's like
right, a funeral. Well, you know,
it's not for me, man.
Man. But it was the thing though, because you got families that like they don't go to church ever except for Easter Sunday.
And that would be my argument.
Right.
It would just be like, what the fuck? Why?
We don't come here any other time.
Exactly. And that's the time where it's crowded. And literally, like, you have to get there early, because if you don't get there early enough, you won't have a seat and you'll be standing in back.
Standing in the back. Standing room only.
I wanted us to be standing, because then hoping that, like, my parents would get sick of it and want to go. But,
right. Your knees hurt out that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Dude, I hated church so much. Such a pain in the ass. Such a, like, and because how, you know, people talk about the Bible and all different religions, to where anything that you can't explain is automatically a metaphor. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, well, I mean, no, he didn't really build an ark. It's a metaphorical ark. To where it's like, no, but you're telling stupid fucking stories. Like, you're telling stupid stories.
Nigga said he had 2 a.m. on his. I'm just telling you what the fuck. You know, if a nigga can walk on water and give nigga ears back after they get cut off. Like, I've heard these stories. I've seen it. I've heard it. And people get really upset. Was like, but it's. How come you don't believe? It's right here.
Yeah.
Like, I that to me is the worst argument somebody could ever say. It's right here. It's like, yo, I mean, like,
I could write that too.
You can eat the peanuts out of my shit, bro, but it's right here.
Yeah.
I don't even worry about it being submerged in shit. When I'm telling you, pick it out because it's right here.
The nuggets are there if you look for them.
It's still a fucking piece of corn, cuz. Get there.
But for me, the whole, like, and if you've been to the Catholic Church, it's like, then you pretend to eat the body of Christ, and then you pretend to drink his blood, and that type of stuff, where I would be there just like, I feel like I'm crazy because I'm sitting there like, whatever, 8, 9 years old, just like, no one else heard that? Nobody else heard that. Nobody else heard.
So we're playing pretend.
We're pretending to eat this man's body and drink his blood. That's what's going on right now. And I'm crazy because I don't want to do this shit. Come on, man.
It's true. And how dare any adult out there that's deep into their faith, supposedly they say so, come down to any one of the kids that says time to grow up. Motherfucker! You are pretending to eat a man's body.
Yeah.
And you are pretending you know him.
And you're pretending that anything that you mumble under your breath, his dad can hear. You're also pretending that he died, went in a cave for 3 days, and then came back to life. So Jesus is a zombie. That's where we're going with that. Cool.
Listen, by all means, this is no disrespect to anybody who has their faith. We're not atheists here. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
You're not an atheist.
I'm agnostic. I go with, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
right. I'm more agnostic.
If I pass away and I pop up at the pearly gates and, you know,
like,
CrossFit Jesus comes out of me, and I'm just like, I'm just my bad. Holy shit. My bad.
What happens now, Brian?
Yeah.
I gotta go down there? Oh, shit. Well, you know, I'm willing to take that chance, I guess. And be like, well, like, hey, no.
That's
what, man. Listen, look at the shit you did. That shit ain't sound believable.
Exactly. But no, that's the other thing too, where it goes to the metaphor and then it goes into the faith.
Right.
Well, like, no, I can't explain it, but just I believe it.
Believe it.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta believe, man. No, I gotta believe in the fact that I wanna do better in life. You wanna believe that, and you wanna do things to get there. But to believe that, you know, hey, because there's people that out there that just like, I'm not going to do anything to better myself. I just it's in God's hands, which is a good statement to have as a metaphor.
Yeah.
Don't mean it literally like I'm in God's hands. I'm just going to sit back and it's just going to happen.
Yep.
That's something you got to work for.
Because then the other thing too. All right, what if you're a piece of shit, but you go to church every Sunday? Does that equal out?
Right.
How's that work?
Does that equate into complete
honest,
resolution?
I try to be a really good person, so do I get any points for that? Or is it just because I say I don't know and I don't have, full and direct faith? And
right.
all that?
Well, they say God can see your heart. So if you don't want it to be shown, he's going to know that, oh, yeah, you did all that, but you did it because you wanted something in return.
Yep.
And there's a lot of people out there like that will do kind things, but it's only about the come around. And these are the same people that post it online all the time. Gave a homeless dude a cheeseburger today.
Like, yeah, if you're taking a selfie with the homeless man, you know what I mean, and you've got him in a headlock, and you're fucking, and he's got the cheeseburger against his face, and you're screwing,
you're giving him a fucking noogie.
Like putting him on blast that, you just gave him some free food.
Right. Come here, you mind if I embarrass you in front of a couple million dudes?
Exactly.
You don't mind?
But that happened with the and I respect their effort. But that GoFundMe, a couple of people, one dude posed as homeless, and then there was the couple who like we're gonna help him, and they got that greed for green, and they fucked it up because all right, they raised whatever it was, $100,000 or $200,000.
Wow,
supposed to split it 3 ways. The dude posing as a homeless dude, they I guess got greedy and wanted it all.
Right.
And was like, they didn't give me the money, and then they were like, he isn't homeless, and they all got fucked.
He's homeless. Oh, you motherfuckers just went in one big shit boat down the
you got the scam, and then you guys just couldn't divide that shit up evenly and fucking
right. Somebody wanted more. At some point, when you're talking about dealing with a shitload of money, man, what the hell is it? What's the difference?
Exactly.
Oh, I wanted $33 million. I only got 32. I'm real upset about that. Nigga, you got $33 million.
Get that dough.
You got 32 sit in the bank, man. Cut your shit out. Cut it out. So tonight, because my daughter is a believer still, and she'll be 10 in June. So I'm gonna let her keep rocking out with this flow. The bunny's coming, nigga. And
young bunny.
So we basically allow this. I don't know. I'm assuming the nigga's tall. He's probably like 6'8".
Hey, you seen him in the mall?
He's like air all the way from toes to the ear tips, nigga. He probably about 6'6". And this nigga comes in your house late night.
Yo, the Easter Bunny could probably dunk. That's all we're saying. He could probably throw it down.
Like some Bugs Bunny Space Jam shit, nigga. We talking about straight up alley-oop tomahawk, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, booyah.
Plus, he's got good hands because he's not breaking those eggs. You know what I mean?
Right. The nigga's dainty. Delicate bunnies out there.
Delicate bunnies.
That sounds like the name of a damn band.
That sounds like the name of a Ghostface Killer song.
Delicate bunny cyanide contained with master red number 5 dye. What is he? Why are we saying this? Ghost. Don't do that. Don't do that, Ghosty.
So, so now what are you going to put out for the young bunny?
Young bun. We got a basket. A lot of years I like to keep it. She keep creeping around.
Creeping.
No, a lot of times I like to put it together myself. So add my own little touches, flares, things I know she likes. But nigga ran real late this year. Got a pre-shrink, nigga. One of them that bitch got a pre-shrink. And, one of these motherfuckers probably gonna go in there too. But as you get older, she's gonna get older, and it's gonna be, I'm like, just get aware. Once you're aware, it's okay. It's not gonna go away. It's just no more fucking hiding shit in the closets.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll just get it the night of, and I'll give it to you early in the morning.
You're gonna be able to pick out your own, and it'll be even better.
It's like I sent it in the mail. You'll love it. Trust me. Right now, it's gonna feel like you've been lying to me this whole time, which is terrible that we do this.
It's tough.
Yeah.
That's gotta be a tough of like.
We tell them not to be liars, and we fucking straight lie to them.
Because I will say, I don't think I asked my parents after I found out, about the entire ruse. I don't think it ever hit me to I remember being disappointed, but I don't think it ever hit me to just go up to my parents and be like, "The fuck, guys!" Hit him with that anus face and just like, "The fuck, guys!"
Yeah, that's so funny because I don't think. I guess you'd have to really be that pissed because I'm like, I never did it either. I never did you guys are such liars. Nah, I don't think I never.
You're right. Imagine seeing your parents saying, "You guys are fucking dicks, man. What the fuck you been lying to me? What else isn't true?
What else is true? Are you my dad or no? You're probably not. I knew it didn't look like you. Uncle Ralph, they say I look like. I'm fucking Uncle Ralph's kid.
Right.
It's Uncle Ralph dad.
So you got to take a bite off a couple of carrots tonight?
I got this. She put carrots out and some agua. She's like, Dad, did we put an apple juice? I'm like, who needs to bunny fuck drink apple juice? And I was like, and then hello, Mike, he's fucking 6'5" again and he hangs out in the mall like a fucking weird pedophile. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so we got the carrots laying out. We got the whole situation all laid and slayed. And tomorrow morning I'm gonna be helping, getting ready to cook and having some people over, man. So.
Good shit.
Collard greens is in the fridge.
Nice. I'm trying to think what my favorite, but it's probably deviled eggs. I'm trying to think what my favorite,
It's a great snack.
Easter. I'm okay with ham. Certain ham is really good. Other ham isn't, and I don't know the difference because I'm not, I've been tanning. I'm not that white.
He's not a hamologist. I think it's a hemologist. Just throw it out there. But yeah,
I'm not a hamophile.
Yeah, it's gonna be that. And it's funny. I laugh at my daughter because she's the same way. Like I was just saying about wanting to get dressed up. Look at my dress on. Yeah, we're just gonna be in the house. We're not really. But Dad, it's Easter. Mm-hmm. You're right. Daddy knows. Now you reminded me. That's the shit I used to do.
Yeah.
Put my shiny shoes on that I never got to wear because we ain't never fucking go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wear them when we go somewhere. Don't wear those. Those are nice. You wear them when we go somewhere. Mom, if I may, we don't go anywhere. We do. Don't get me wrong. We did things. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about going somewhere where I had a chance to wear something like that.
Yeah, some shinies.
Yeah, like, we go places, but you ain't bringing me nowhere where I get G'd up in this motherfucker. Shit.
That's funny.
But the bunny's covered, nigga. After 420, the bunny's covered.
After 420 is the bunny. And who knows? Maybe we should watch it. Yo, Baby D, if you watch this one day, just know we had it here, and then now it's in your basket. Okay. Get a little behind the scenes, and
that's all right. She's at a young attention span, so an hour's too long.
Well, I mean, we're 28 minutes in, so did you want to apologize to her now? You was like, yo,
if you seeing this, man,
I didn't know.
You shouldn't be watching this.
They did it to me, so I did it to you.
Right. Nana. Blame Nana. My mom, she started this shit. She's going to blame somebody else, but that's okay.
Started this gangster shit.
The fucking thing she gets? I don't. But no, we're going to press the adults, man.
Right.
Then when Santa and all that shit come out,
it's tough, but you know what I mean? It's a part of life, and it's a part of, you're teaching these kids laws. You're teaching them, I believe as Stone Cold Steve Austin used to say that DTA, don't trust anybody.
Don't trust anybody. And the best way to teach them is to lie to them. Hello.
Bars. You know what I'm saying? So listen now, if you've been, bamboozled by your parents, brothers, sisters, whoever it may be, hit us up on the hotline and let us know how your parents gain their trust back.
How do they do it?
Let us know, man. 203-594-6977. Call or text and let us know, like, man, this is how I found out. This is what I did. These are the steps that I took. And do you forgive your parents still, or are you still holding that grudge?
Niggas, this is great. Been 48 years old, pissed, hating Christmas because they fucking lied. I never got
these motherfuckers lied to me.
Bruh, big dog. It's been 48 years. You ain't over the shit yet, nigga? God damn.
Right?
Like, I get it. There's some fucked up situations out there, but you need to grab yourself and get yourself together. Shit.
Tuck your dick back.
Yeah, tuck it way back. I'm talking back. Way back.
Way back. So, those are the nice things that we have to say. And then, other than that, man, a whole bunch of bad stuff happened this week. But actually, real quick, speaking of being high and things that people recognize, shout out to Tiger Woods, man, because he came back. Man, I'm telling you, he came back from drug addiction. He came back from, I believe, pussy withdrawal. He came back from...
right. I think his
he
game
came back
was so
from
great.
A golf club, striking the side of his head while being rocked on a whole bunch of pills.
I mean, sponsorships pulled from him.
Yep.
Like, this nigga lost a lot. Like, they was
he went through
Tiger.
surgeries, man, because his back was all fucked up. He was not doing good. And listen, man, Tiger Woods won the Masters this past week. And
another green gem.
That is amazing. That's a hell of a comeback. It's a hell of a story. Like, last year, he was like over 1,000 ranked in the world. And this year, he wins the shit. So that's amazing.
The boss and the god.
Hell of a comeback. But like we were talking about, man, with this whole 420 situation, somebody that was really high figured this out. In 2005, Tiger Woods won the Masters. LeBron missed the playoffs. and Triple H fought Batista at WrestleMania.
Mm.
In 2019,
That's fast
Tiger won the Masters.
Mm.
LeBron missed the playoffs. And Triple H fought Batista at WrestleMania.
That's crazy. Hello. Especially because the last part of like the niggas don't even be out there like that no more.
No.
It was like the
This
niggas
was
that wrestle-
Batista's comeback and retirement match. So it was
Right.
like,
Who the fuck is that?
dude,
It's
that's
like, what are they doing?
for those three things to happen, crazy. But then for somebody to be like, yeah, and to figure it out, that's even crazier. So shout out to whoever figured that out because I just saw it on Twitter. And you know what? Might not even be true, but I saw it and I'm reporting it out there. So if it is real, that's dope.
Chime in, let us know because it sounds gooder than a motherfucker.
For real. But
I
yeah,
like the
shout out
words
to
like
Tiger
gooder.
Woods, man. That's a hell of a comeback for like.
Tiger's back in the game, man. He's swinging that.
Tiger's
thing.
back.
He's probably cheating on his women again.
Back
'cause that's the
again.
only way he's good.
Hopefully he stays single and just is slanging dick out there like the professional athlete that he is. You know?
Why don't you be the professional athlete and sling that dick around? Nigga? You can't unless you're an athlete that went into like I respect those guys that went into their careers with like a wife or a love of their life already. You know what I mean? And it was like a long time thing.
Yeah, like
college.
Ice Cube married his high school sweetheart.
Right.
and
Snoop
you know.
Snoop did.
Yep.
Snoop married his too. You know.
And not to try a snitch, but maybe has not been faithful the whole time. Snoop Dogg.
I mean, he only shot pornos at his house and shit. Well, I don't think he was sleeping with all of them.
Listen, he only went to a certain award show with two women on dog chains and leashes, by their necks. So it's maybe.
Yeah, it's all hearsay. It's scuttlebutt shit. You know what I'm saying?
These are maybes. These are like, huh? Perhaps.
Perhaps it's oh god.
But yeah, like we said, man, that's probably the good stuff. And I think we're about to take a dark turn. But listen,
Come down this alley.
The world is kind of crazy, so
Yeah.
these things happen. First off, we'll get into just a quick and enjoyable, well, not enjoyable, but maybe something to look forward to on the horizon. Adele, singer, songwriter extraordinaire, has broken up, getting a divorce. You know what I mean?
7-year relationship. Down the shitter.
To put it mild.
Down the shitter. And the comment you made earlier
But
was,
you got to look on the bright side.
There's always something good.
You know she's about to drop some bombs. Because people talk about Hit 'Em Up. People talk about Ether. People talk about Jay-Z's. But Hello from the Other Side is one of the illest diss songs of all fucking time that you don't even understand, because when she got, knockout famous, it was from a bad relationship or, relationship gone wrong, all that stuff. Then she writes songs about it, sells 10 million records, and comes back with like, Hello from the other side. Now this is a song to him, like, yo, just want to see how you doing.
How you doing?
Because if you didn't know, I sold 10 fucking million, and I'm doing all right now. All
And
right?
it was like, he probably was that nigga that's like, don't go nowhere. They want you don't want to be famous. There's going to be guys there? Are there going to be guys there?
I don't like how people, look at you when you're singing those things.
And that's that shit, man. You deal with somebody that, when you're a talented person like that and you're trying to do something and they're just sitting there like, I'm not hating. I'm not, but I'm just gonna.
I just don't want you to do anything.
I'm trying to convince you like you shouldn't do it. It's like it's not. Sometimes it's not for you. It's like when I was we're looking for an apartment right now to move in somewhere, and the lady's trying to show me, yeah. I'm like, you got anything anywhere else? And no, not really. But I'm telling you, what you're looking for, you're not gonna find anything for this price. Not here, no way, not in this area. I said, no, we've been fine. We're just not jumping on anything.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
doing our due diligence.
It was a shithole.
Yeah.
I mean, the sheetrock was cut all crazy. Still trash everywhere, and they're like, okay, this is ready to be moved into. You sure?
By who?
Yeah,
By who?
Like, bitch, not for nothing, but come on. Would you live here with your family?
Right.
No, the answer's no. So don't fucking try to sell me a dream that don't exist.
Like, I feel for people in sales jobs, but also, don't be a piece of shit. How about that?
Right.
So,
Give me the bare minimum of what you got to do to get me to sell.
Mm-hmm.
And don't go lying to 65, 70-year-old people.
Yeah.
Just to get them to sign up for shit, and nobody explained it thoroughly. No, just go ahead, swipe, and you're good.
Right.
Just
No,
don't
man,
come
because
back.
I'm in a similar situation of like, dude, when I was living on Munson, my credit was 400. Like right now, my credit's over 700. I got $10,000 in the bank ready to put on a house, and I can't find shit. Like, it's so like, dude, I did this fucking like transformation journey that I was like proud of myself for. Not trans like
in.
that, you know what I'm saying? Still got the dick, still rolling with the dick. Might see me in a dress every now and then, but you know, we do comedy stuff. Listen, and I'm good for a wig, all right? I'm good for a wig.
They don't know about mamas in the kitchen.
It's funny how, like, I did this whole, like, really buckled down, got on my shit, did everything, and then it's like, yeah, now you gotta wait some more, you know? But
and then wait again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's some life in it, and it's how it goes. But, you know, hopefully Adele bounces back. I'm sure she'll be okay because, you know, that money in the bank, shorty, what you think.
What you think.
But,
trust in the process.
So I'm expecting some fucking megaton bomb hits from her to come out about, you know, maybe some heartbreak, maybe whatever, but she makes some good music, so shout out to her.
Shout out to Adele.
Also in that in that same topic of, you know, Wendy Williams also getting divorced, that should be...
Wendy.
I'm sure there'll be some, how do the kids say nowadays? Some tea spilled. Not because even like her husband, you know, got some other girl pregnant. And it's funny too because I heard Charlamagne talking about it because him and Wendy fell out over her husband, you know, hating on Charlamagne, all that. Yo, get this clown out of here, all that stuff. And Charlamagne was saying that her husband, Wendy Williams' husband, went to Philly to have the baby. And thought like somehow like if he got out of New York and California that like forgot that like the internet exists and the cell phones exist and other shit like that. Where
his
like,
ways, brother.
Yeah, like, that's not how you fucking get away with it anymore.
You got to do extra shit. Cyber wars is real out here, cuz these niggas is attacking niggas through the internet via Ethernet, niggas.
Yo, change your password right now. Change your fucking password right now.
Listen, brothers, they call it Ethernet, cuz deadly. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Internet. Because you in their net, you in their net, in their, and then they got you trapped. What's happening?
Enter her net. It's
now what they got? They got you purse strings.
Geppetto.
Television. What does it mean, man? They telling you lies with the Come on, man. Come on. Catch up. It was 420 yesterday.
Vision.
Catch up.
What? You niggas know. Cassette player. It's no, I should just cassette player. I got nothing. Just play tapes.
It sounded. I was with you.
I was riding that wave for a second, but then it was a shark. Yeah. I jumped off the board, nigga. So. It's all good and gravy with the boot. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get it in and get it out there, cuz. And I'm enjoying my fucking watermelon crush soda. Go get this unsponsored watermelon soda, nigga. God damn.
And then hit us up on the hotline if you do get this watermelon soda. Let us know what it tastes like, man. 203-594-6977. Probably don't let us know what it tastes like because it probably tastes like watermelon. But still, let us know if you liked it or not.
You know what's interesting? Not that much.
Well, honestly.
It's like a blow pop that has less watermelon flavor.
Watermelon is one of the only things that, in my humble ope, taste better artificial than real. Okay. Like, if you have a watermelon Jolly Rancher versus if you have a bite of watermelon, I'd go for the ranch. But it's just a hot take. Coming from the pumpkin, it's just a hot take.
You get ranch and watermelon? You put the ranch on the watermelon? Wait, they ain't ready for that.
But in more of the bad news portion of this podcast, this is one you know much more about than I do because you have brought the story to the table, man. Hamden and Yale, the cops be bugging.
Yeah, so we got here in Connecticut, Hamden, Connecticut, and
CT stand up.
Yale has a police force. Yale, New Haven, they have a police force. You know, they have armed police and they have security as well. So this happened in New Haven, and the officer involved was from Hamden, which is they share a town line. So basically, he went over that line of being from Hamden to New Haven, and
he crossed the line. Later he crossed the line.
Then he crossed there's many lines that he crossed, and he crossed all of them. I'm telling you, niggas, good.
You're multiple line crossers. Habitual.
That's a name of another fucking album. Multiple line crossers, cuz. Understand what's going on right now when we laying this shit down. So we have an officer. Now his call comes in from what the story said. There was a robbery suspect, I think. Robbery suspect.
There was at a gas station. They said that they somebody who was delivering newspapers said that they were robbed.
They were robbed by a red Honda.
Red Civ.
Red Honda Civic, and sure. So this cop sees this red Honda Civic, and all we know, they show the footage, no audio.
Well, it's rare that you would ever see a Civic, so there's only one Civic, and that, you know,
it's
so
gotta be the one. It's
yeah.
gotta be the one that's in the area. So
there's
gotta be the
definitely
one.
not, you know, any type of Spanish population
Right.
around New Haven and Hampton that would ever have Civics. You know,
never that. Them niggas, you kidding me? It's brand cause. So this fucking the video we saw, there's no audio. It's just the visual, and this cop kind of just jumps out. And he just starts fucking letting go, man.
Yeah.
He just starts popping, and he shot through the passenger. And he's like doing this whole, what they call slicing the pie. It's like a military term when you like half circle, kind of sweep around.
strafing, if you will.
Yeah, you know, you strafing, shuffle step, sweep with that gun, and you're clearing that whole little area. So he's fucking basically doing it somewhat, because then he's like running and just shooting one hand Montana style.
Running and shooting backwards. Like if you picture that, like imagine that you're running in a direction but shooting backwards.
Yeah.
Like
that's a straight cartoons, funny movie type shit. Like
Yeah.
Naked Gun shit.
But the weird thing is that they were driving, you know, say at each other on the street, and now, but this is the weird thing, because on the footage they're going like 3 miles an hour, 5 at most. You know what I mean? And then you know, they're coming at each other in traffic, like going the opposite directions of each other. And then the Civic parks, and then the police SUV stops, and then the SUV, he just gets out. The police just gets out and just starts shooting. And now the state police have made the statement that the suspect in the Honda exited the vehicle, and, you know, I don't know if they said the word charged, but they said, or you know, made a motion towards the cop.
He said he like made a motion in a threatening manner kind of deal.
And I think that these cops made all these statements prior to knowing that there was footage of the incident, because, you know, the lie detector says, nah, B.
Right. And, you know,
because the footage does not show this dude getting out of his car, doing anything.
And the Yale cop that was involved, he started letting off shots too. So he jumped out of his car, and the shit was still moving. He didn't even put it in park, so the car kind of rolled. It hit the car, the red Honda. I think he was seeing the shots that were coming from the other cop or something, so he thought it was just going down.
He didn't know what was
I don't know if the bullets are coming from that officer, but shit's flying around here. You know what I mean? And he tried to go in for the pop.
And now here's where the situation happens, where it will probably be swept under the rug and it will not be national news, and, you know, Black Lives Matter won't give a fuck about it, because the cop that was shooting was black.
Yeah.
And shout out to these cops that are such a fucking horrible shot that, like, there was a gentleman and his girlfriend in the car. The girl got shot, and I don't think they said how many times, but she is alive and she's in the hospital, and it seems like she'll be okay.
Right.
And the kid was grazed. So these cops shot. We saw the cops shoot at least 8 or 9 times.
Right. He unloaded. He
unloaded.
let some things fly.
Yeah.
There was some shit flying and pinging and
we don't know how, because, you know, we saw the windows bust out and that shit, and then you don't know how many times that the Yale cops shot.
Right.
But
they showed there's a video I didn't get it. They just put it out today. It was on the news. That's why they released another angle, and they did show that cop from Yale. He jumped out and he let at least 8 shots through. Yeah. He was because he was running away and shit, doing the same thing, running away, popping off, looking for cover. I guess, you know, taking cover somewhere.
Now this is that type of thing where, like,
but big
I hope these kids they never have to work another day in their life, and they bankrupt the fucking cops, because there isn't a question, there isn't an approach of the vehicle. It's this cop put it in park, got out, started shooting.
Right. So it's like, the only thing you can say is, like, he had to have seen the gun for that move, and now the report's coming as unarmed. So let me guess. So he hit the gun that quick. Like,
exactly. Yeah. And they said the kid was unarmed, and he's on film, so he didn't throw the fucking gun out the window. There's none of that.
They would have saw him fleeing the scene and put the gun somewhere. It's just let's stay woke, folks. Huh? Get your shit together.
Yeah, and that's one of the beautiful things about. It's double-sided with you being on camera your entire life, and, like, your cell phone listening to us right now. Like, listen, if we have a conversation right now about how the Xbox does not come with 2 controllers, then tomorrow my fucking ads on my Instagram, my ads on Facebook, my ads on everything will be about Xbox, and that it does come with 2 controllers. But the good and the bad about us being on camera all the time, and is like, yeah, these cops are gonna lie, but they're on film, so hey, fuck you. Because back in the day, these two would have been locked up and forever.
Right.
It would have just been like, nope, you did, yeah, and they'll find a gun and they'll be like, well, no, this was the gun, we got it, see?
Got it. This is a match. It's a match, you sure? Yep. Yeah, I'm telling you it's a match. Nigga, we got the motherfucker. You know? So, get y'all shit together, man.
That's it. That would be the advice for everyone.
You know what I mean?
And the unfortunate thing is, it's that type of situation where there was nothing else that this kid and his girl could have done. It was literally like they stopped the car, because what do you do in that situation where literally just the cop gets out and starts shooting at you? There was no. I mean, we can't tell because it was on audio wasn't there, but. There wasn't any conversation. Right. If there was conversation, it wasn't a conversation. Right. It was a word or two.
It didn't look like any verbal command besides "I'm shooting." Oh, I was supposed to say I'm about to shoot. No, there was none of that.
No,
you didn't have enough time to say I'm about to shoot. That motherfucker just jumped out. I was like, "This is him." Clack clack, pop pop.
But something like I'm duck hunting.
Yo, it's I think they should need to train cops. I need to have better cops, man. And this is a good one because I like the fact that it's not a white cop. Just I'm not doing the whole like, let the white man be innocent. Now fuck the white man being innocent. That's not what we talk about right now. What I'm saying is, and that particular incident, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta call for what it is.
And it's funny because that doesn't fit into the narrative that people want nowadays, which is just complete separation and complete, race wars.
They're
and all
killing
that
us.
shit.
You know what I mean?
Listen, all that Jussie Smollett shit was funny after it happened, but what he was trying to do was start a fucking race war, and that's what it was. To where just off of word, you walked around for 40 fucking minutes with a noose around your neck because I didn't want to damage evidence. Kill yourself. Like no, you fucking didn't. You know. And then here's another situation to where the roles are reversed, so it doesn't matter. Mall of America happened to be I believe Haitian gentleman, black Haitian, picks up a fucking little boy, throws him off the third floor of the mall. Kid, boom, splat, almost died, but is like under life support, all that stuff. Didn't fucking kill him. But it doesn't matter because it was a fucking black dude that picked up a little white kid and tossed him off. Because
any kid, he just randomly picked this kid.
They said he was mad because he got turned down by a girl for a date and was just like on some fuck all this shit. But it turns out same thing. This dude, he was kicked out of the mall a couple times. He's been kicked out like for a year before. And now listen, like if you're kicked out of anywhere for a year, why don't we just go ahead and make that shit forever? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know. It's like, is it that bad to get back in? I mean, it's, if you haven't been there in a year and you're kind of still going on without your life, you don't need the shit.
But it's one of those, like I said, where it doesn't fit into the narrative of what you're supposed to be mad about these days because, listen, and I'm not making the argument of like, why don't they have white entertainment television? They got black entertainment. But all I'm saying is, listen, man, if that was a fucking white dude wearing a fucking Make America Great Again hat and he picked up a fucking 5-year-old black girl and threw her off the third floor in the mall and imagine a fucking white dude tosses a little black kid 40 feet down and they smash.
Right.
You're going to pretend like that shit wouldn't be all over the news the next day. And then, I'm not saying that this story wasn't covered at all, but what I'm saying is it's not big enough as what it would be if it was the other way around.
Right.
To where that would have been like, oh my God, of course white people are the worst. We get that.
Right.
But,
Right.
It would have been so much worse if it was the other direction because now even on CBS, on their Twitter, following the news and all that stuff, and they won't say what it really is ever. Like, because when they report on it, they're just like, boy that plunged from the third floor. No, he did not plunge because he didn't get up there and fucking dive like it was a pool. He got thrown off the third floor, and that's what it was. Because if this was a white guy to a little black kid, you would not put like fell from that. No, you would be like white guy that threw a black girl off. That would be
racial tension.
Exactly. It wasn't racially motivated.
We're looking for the Aryan Brotherhood fucking tattoos.
Yeah. And they would find everything that this person ever did in the past to make it. But it's just one of the things, we do a comedy show and we talk about this, but one of the things is the whole, like, I would just try not to let the media make you believe that, like, anybody else is of a different color so that they're bad, better, or worse than you.
It's right. Don't let them be the ones that dictate how shit go. This is how we want it to go, so we have to convince you that this is how it needs to go, and you need to believe that it needs to go this way. Because I'm recruiting you, nigga. Get in here. You know what I mean?
Like just if you pay a small attention to like how the news and how it's reported, it's fucking crazy. Like it's not reported as news anymore. It's just like people giving their think tank opinion of
right. But that's facts.
It's sort of hashtag facts.
Super facts.
Super facts.
Super facts.
No, man, shit is crazy out there.
Yeah,
and,
and it doesn't get any easier or better. You know.
But one of the even crazier parts, even crazier than I would say a bunny named Jesus laying eggs, is, listen, we've talked about it before. I'm sure we're going to talk about it again because the world is crazy and it's going to keep going. The trans issue.
Talk about
it's wild. But
yeah.
Beautiful, super talented actress Charlize Theron. Charlize. Is now claiming that her 7-year-old boy is trans, and she's known since he was 3.
Because she asked him. He said, I'm not a boy, mommy, I'm a girl.
And
gotta change things now.
So, just so it's on record, because we are recording, I'm going to ask you to stay away from me and my family forever. Okay? Just
stay far.
Holy shit. Like, dude, when I was 3, I probably took, like, this is the craziness of it. Like, when I was 3, I remember I used to have my father's screwdrivers in my hands, and I would go to the front yard and I would pretend that I was Raphael with the fucking Ninja Turtles. And because that was the closest thing because that was the closest thing that I could have to a sai, right? And I would practice like throwing them in the dirt and shit, trying to make them stick and all that stuff. And now, can you imagine that if I walked back in the house and my mom called me, guys, my real name's Sam. If I walked back in the house and my mom called me Sam and I just went, no, I'm Raphael. And my mom then just went like, okay, he's Raphael from now on, and he's a fucking ninja.
Now on, he gets peanut butter jelly pizza, and nobody says shit to him. His name is Raphael, and he gets to practice kung fu and not go to school. How's that sound?
Like, and we're gonna get him a pet rat tomorrow.
And it tells you what it is.
Like, to me, that's what's happening right now. Like, listen, little boys do all sorts of weird shit. Little girls do all sorts of weird shit. Like, now, maybe when this child grows up, he might be. But it's like, holy shit, yo, your kid is not trans at 3 years old.
You gotta let them go through the process of being a kid, and then when they start getting to that age, don't worry, don't wait too long when they start like, you know, I don't feel the same.
Yeah. Because you know what scares me is that she has the money to start the process if she wanted to. And that's what scares me. It's like she has the money to be like, oh, my 7-year-old needs to, because the child's a boy that says it's a girl, right?
Oh, it's a girl, yeah.
Okay. So now she has the money to have that child start taking estrogen, have that child start the process if she chooses to.
Right.
Now, I hope that she's not that fucking crazy. I hope that, like, that doesn't happen, but if she wanted to, she could, which is out of fucking control in my humble help. You know? Like, yeah, the kid might grow up and believe that he's a girl in the future. You know what I mean?
Right.
Who knows?
Let them
like,
get there. But don't it's that manipulative kind of planting things.
Yeah.
You feel like a girl, don't you?
Like, can you imagine if something that you said at 7, your parents were just like, okay, and ran with it? Like,
I know. Like, I want every pair of Jordans as of right now. All right.
Yeah.
Look. Right on. I forgot my parents were horses. They
identify as horses. You know what I mean?
Hey, Ma, you want to go to the store? Dad charged up that fucking station wagon. Shout out to my pop station wagon. I had him drop me off a block away from my locations to go. Like, I needed a ride to the barbershop. This is good right here, Pop. He didn't give a shit. My mom was like, what's the problem? We're just bringing it. Ma, he knows what time it is. Let it be. I'm going to the barbershop now. I don't need you to come with me, and I'm not pulling up in this shit. Big station wagon, man. Third back row all the way in the back, man. Funny paneling on the side. The white one with the funny paneling. It got around.
Yeah.
You know?
I get around.
They got around. But, yeah, stop the race wars, man.
Yeah, man. As in, like, stop the race wars and, like, man, if your child grows up to be a certain way, that's okay. But the weird, like, there's people out there like, did you ask your child permission to change the diaper?
Right.
Who are you?
Consent.
Like, how have we gotten that far? You know what I mean? To where
it's because everybody.
I'm scared to have sex. I'm gonna say it, man. I'm scared to have fucking sex. Because like you could be in and she's like, can I pull my penis out and put it back in? Oh, okay. Can I pull it in? You gotta ask every single question.
One, I gotta keep count 2 and stop, and 3 and stop. What's going on right now?
Do I have permission to go 3 more? Can I give 3 more?
Give me 3 more solid ones. Like, oh man.
In about 30 seconds, if I could guess, I'm probably gonna come soon. So now, do I have your permission now? So where's it gonna go? Where would you like me to put it?
Right. How was the sensation behind all this?
Would you like me to stop and just finish it home by myself? So I saw
and call you back and tell you how the experience was.
To let you know where I have deposited my children.
Right. I would deposited the specimen. You know, it's all about specimens. Nigga, just specimens and specimens. I don't know what the fuck that even means. So yeah, stop it, people. Your kid's 7-year-old. Let him just be a 7-year-old. And well, yeah. If he has to play with the girls, then okay, let it fucking be. Let him play with the girls. Yeah. He's gonna eventually get to that point where at 14 and shit, he's gonna have his own little sass. All that good shit comes with a little bit of age. Let him find his sass.
Yeah, because that's my thing. Is like I'm 1,000% in support of do what you want to do when you're an adult. If you want to, do any body modifications that you want to. I imagine it's probably got to be held to like if I felt like I was a woman, you probably are living in hell if you are a man and you think that you're a woman.
You're like on the side, your fucking levels are off.
Yeah.
You want to do some shit that,
So I'm all about, hey, if you want to do some body modification when you get older, but Jesus Christ, a fucking 7-year-old, like, come on.
Yeah. And then, there's a lot of people that are probably still on this, like, encouragement, yeah, girlfriend, yeah. Like,
well, that seems to be
the big Bulls fan, too.
That seems to be the war that's going on, is the whole just like, that child has a right to choose, and like, dude, there's people that aren't naming their fucking babies because they want, like, well, I don't know what they want to be called, so when we, like, Jesus Christ.
It's just question mark. It's just asterisk mark, because we're getting around to it.
Like, imagine, this is fucking asterisk. Well, that was like that lady, I think we talked about on the show that named her kid Absidy, but her fucking name was ABCDE.
Oh my God.
And then she was mad that people on the plane, like, what is this?
This is a typo, right?
Like,
this is a typo?
You did that shit on purpose.
Right.
That's what you wanted. You wanted fucking attention. You wanted people to, and like, you slapped that shit on your kid. Like, change your own fucking name to Absidy. You know what I mean? Don't do it to your kid. Name your kid Bruce.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Give Bruce the opportunity. Give him go one of these, like, I don't know what it's gonna be. All right, I mean, do the names like Shannon.
Yeah.
Neutral. There's male Shannons and female Shannons. What Shannons is it gonna be?
Name your kid Sam. You got Samuel, you got Samantha, you know.
Sam it is. Let them all figure that shit out.
Name your kid Pat. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of Pats.
A lot of Pats.
There's a lot of male and female Pats. They out there. Michael? No, not really. It's only some.
Yeah, spell it weird so it could be Michael or Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Go with
Michelle.
Or if they want to get transracial, they could be Miguel if they need to. So
listen, it's gonna be all kinds of crazy things.
Because this is the wild shit to where there's an entire culture that is so fucking wearing kid gloves and doesn't want to offend anybody, but is offended by everybody else's actions. So like that's the crazy part where it's like, well, I don't want to offend my kids, so I mean, like if they want to have a shitty diaper, but you know what? Your child's gonna fucking get sick and die if you don't change their fucking diaper. So change their goddamn diaper. You don't have to ask permission to change your kid's diaper. Right. They want to just, well, I don't want to offend anyone, but yet everything that everybody else does offends me, and you know.
Just can't do it. It's just, I don't know. It's not right. It's not right. A lot of shit ain't right, man. That's what this fucking country's built on. A lot of not right shit.
Like, I was in the bar the other day picking up an order, and this dude, there was a family party to the left of me, and this dude fell over backwards and cracked his fucking head on the ground and knocked himself out. That's the first time I've ever seen somebody knock themselves out. And listen, it was a crazy situation to the point of like, because like I said, it was you ever been into a building where like the whole spot on the left was closed for a family party. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. And this dude knocked himself out because he was drunk and fell backwards. Dude, I'm telling you, he hit the ground like you drop a fucking cue ball on the table. Like,
oh my God.
Knocked himself out. But this is where the crazy part came. Then like his son comes over and is like checking like, Dad. But then like picks him up like the spot of like Lois Lane picking up Superman when he fucking died in the comics. Just like, Dad! Like screaming on his knees. But like, so I could have been the asshole. This is what it's like to me. I could have been the asshole that went over and was like, you know, you shouldn't drink that much. You know what I'm saying? But that's like what people do, where it's like, yo, you gotta let those people do what they do.
They have to be responsible adults.
But the funny thing is, then he popped up and tried to fight the bartender, which was amazing. And like, finally, I was like, just give me my fucking food. I'm trying to go and deliver this shit.
Jesus. But like he said, yo, responsible adults.
Yeah.
Hence the be a responsible adult and not let your fucking child choose something like that at that young of an age. I don't know. It's weird.
No, I think it's also because we grew up in a different time. But like, I could not imagine the. Another thing about it too is I think kids are too young to gain all that responsibility of just like, hey, no, you're in charge of your own name, you're in charge of whatever you want to do, you're in charge of absolutely everything. Like, same shit with us when we were growing up. If you did not eat what was in front of you, you did not eat, and that's just what happened. Like, could you imagine that these days? Because it would be like, well, you're starving your child, so you're going to go to jail now. That's what it would be. But it's like, no, there's food in front of the kid. Just want to eat. Like,
my cabinets,
it's funny to see my mom change because my mom does that with the fucking dog. She's like, well, you won't eat the food. I'm like, Mom, leave the food there. The dog will get hungry and come and eat the food.
It's just that do that whole, I'm going to wait for something else to come around.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anything else popping? After a while, I'm like, that's all you got? All right, give me this shit.
The dogs get smart to it. Like, my mom will feed the dog, then I'll come home from work and the dog look at me, and I was like, no, I'm not.
See, you know what I'm saying? That happens, little nigga. It's not going to
I knew you already ate.
So, you know, let your kids be who they are, and let them be.
Jesus was a bunny. That's all we're saying,
That's
man.
That's all it
saying.
equates to, nigga. Can you rock with me all night? Indeed. So, niggas, you put the words
So yeah, man, we appreciate everybody joining us for episode 70. We hope that we don't sound like fucking angry old men, but we might, because you know it's episode 70, so we gotta play that part, you know?
Gotta dive right in, man.
Right?
You know, because at the end of the day, my
It's the
niggas,
beginning of the night.
and, I mean, you niggas are just lovely from the inside and out. And we do love and appreciate all of you, whether your race, your creed, your religion, man. We out here, man. We in here. And I'm Young Pastry. Why? Shit, if y'all don't know how to spell nigga, it's UNG.
Or however you'd like to spell it so you don't get offended.
Right, so we don't
spell it however you want.
We don't want to offend anybody. I noticed you didn't take your trash out this week. It's been kind of sitting. I don't want to tell you because it might offend you. You know, I noticed your son's been breaking into my backyard, stealing my charcoal and shit. But I didn't want to come to you and offend you and call your kid a thief. Like, nigga, what?
You're thief shaming now.
Yeah, thief shaming. You're thief shaming. Thief's life matter too. So I don't.
True.
We are gonna take all these movements and put it into some dumbass categories, man. Like the Me Too is gonna be about people that get left out of like not getting the deal at McDonald's. Like Me Too, you didn't get the fucking fries.
The sale's over?
So, you didn't get the toy and Happy Meal. Me Too, nigga. Start fucking moving.
Hell yes.
Oh,
Start
God.
moving, and we'll see you next week. Hit the hotline, 203-594-6977.
Yeah, ring, ding, ding.